Welcome to Looking at the Markets with David Modell. There are fraudsters out there, pump and dumpers out there, and I want you to be aware of them, and I want you to know how to look for them and how to find them and how to avoid them, okay? So this is right off of sec.gov, a government website. This isn't even me saying this. So this is not slander, it's not libel. This is real, okay? U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission website. The SEC obtained an asset freeze and other relief in halting a penny stock scheme on Twitter. Check this out. His name is Stephen M. Gallagher, according to the SEC website. And so basically the government filed an emergency action, obtained an injunction, an asset freeze against Stephen M. Gallagher for allegedly committing securities fraud through a long-running scheme to manipulate stocks using Twitter. And I'm going to show you what that looks like today. The complaint alleges that since December 2019 at least, Gallagher used his Twitter handle, AlexDelarge6553, so watch out for that one. And I'll show you the Twitter profile in a moment, to make thousands of tweets, encouraging his numerous followers to buy stocks in which Gallagher had secretly amassed holdings. So he bought a bunch of the stock beforehand, then basically told a bunch of other people, hey, buy this stock, after he had already bought it. Then, yeah, probably the price went up a lot because his followers probably bought the stock. As alleged, Gallagher would then sell those stocks at inflated prices. That's called the dump, okay? So telling people to buy the stock, that's called the pump. And then he would then sell his shares after the price ran up, and that's called the dump, while he continued to recommend others buy them, never disclosing that he was selling the stocks. That's a big part of the problem, okay? And here's the guy's name again. This is from Yahoo Finance. Stephen Gallagher, 50 years old, so he's not a young man. He should know better. He was taken into custody. I hope they put him in handcuffs in Ohio Tuesday for running a pump and dump scheme that netted him more than $1 million through the Twitter handle, there it is again, AlexDelarge6553. According to a criminal complaint filed in federal court in Manhattan. Gallagher touted at least 60 companies since the end of 2019. Wow. Okay. So I promised I'd show his Twitter account. There it is. It was shut down. Thank goodness. I double checked to make sure. AlexDelarge6553. Check those numbers because I'm seeing what looks like a clone here. AlexDelarge 655321 or 6550, whatever it is, right? Not quite the same, okay? So watch out for, I don't know if it's a clone or a parody or what, but it looks kind of like it, all right? So check those numbers. Be real careful, okay? Now, some of you guys and gals out there might say, hey, Dave, well, you make promotional or sponsored videos in which you recommend a stock. Well, here's the difference. Yes, I do. I just want to clear this up really quickly. Here's an example of one. This is for a uranium company. And yeah, I get paid a flat fee to promote a company's stock from time to time. And also in the very beginning of the video, there's a disclaimer that says this is a sponsored presentation and the presenter, David Modell, is receiving financial compensation for this presentation. So there you go, okay? Now, since it's a flat fee and I do not own the stock beforehand, let me repeat that. I did not buy a bunch of stock shares beforehand. So there's no pump and there's also no dump because I'm not selling the stock because I didn't buy it beforehand. So there's nothing there for me to sell. So there's no pump, there's no dump, okay? I just, recommend the stock and the company. If you want to buy it, cool. If you don't choose to buy it, that's certainly your choice as well. If you want to help out my channel, you could just click on the video, give it a thumbs up. I love that. I appreciate it. Thank you so much if you do that, and please keep on doing that. It supports the channel. And, since it's a flat fee, I have no personal interest in whether the stock goes up or down. I'd like it to go up, especially if I like the company, which I do. I mean, this is a uranium company. I believe uranium has a great future. There's nothing misleading here at all. And here's proof that it wasn't a pump and dump. Okay, so I recommended this on August 10. All right, let's see how the stock did since August 10. Here it is, August 10, according to Yahoo Finance. August 10, this stock, which I recommended on that day, selling at $2.25 a share. for the American shares, 225. Now 385, okay, for a nice profit, okay. Was there a pump? Well, if there was a pump, the share price probably would have gone up immediately. It didn't. Went sideways for almost 2 weeks and then went up like I was hoping it would. I want to see people make money. It went up a lot, actually. And it helped that uranium did well at the same time. Sure, okay. Then the stock wiggled and wobbled around and then went up even more to $4. All right, and now it's 385 as I'm making this video for a nice profit. Okay, where's the dump? Where's the pump? There's no pump. The stock price went sideways, then went up. There's no dump. A pump and dump, it would have gone up immediately, and then if I dumped the shares, if I owned them, which I didn't, then it would have gone pretty much straight down probably. Okay, so this is not what a pump and dump looks like. So first of all, watch for a disclaimer. Read it, please. I want you to read the disclaimers and take it seriously and do your own due diligence. I say that a lot, right? I say it all the time before you buy anything. Okay, know what you own before you own it and while you own it. And check with the SEC. Be aware of the news. Know what's going on. And watch for these fraudsters, schemers, scammers, and pumpers and dumpers. All right? And separate the legit guys out there, which I'm trying to be, for sure, from guys like this who only really want to take your money, or I suppose not take your money directly, but indirectly, yeah, they're ripping you off by dumping your shares and leaving you holding the bag if you listen to their advice and buy the stock at the worst possible time. Okay, so please be careful out there. Be a researcher before you're an investor. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it today. I will talk to you again soon.